Okay, today we're going to talk about Batman and Robin. Batman versus Robin by Grant Morrison. This is Dick Grayson, the first Robin, who's currently Batman because Bruce Wayne is fighting his way through time. Behind him with the sword is Damian Wayne, Bruce Wayne's son, who is currently Robin. His mother is Talia al Ghul, Ra's al Ghul's daughter, a villain of Batman. And let me just say, I love Talia al Ghul. She is my favorite female right now in the Batman world. I think she's so sexy, and she's out of her mind. She's absolutely crazy, but I don't know, there's just something about her that I really like. Here is the back. Divided They Fall. This is part 2 to this book, Batman and Robin, Batman Reborn. Okay, same deal. Dick Grayson is Batman right now, and Damian Wayne is Robin. Here's the back. Batman and Robin can never die, which is nice. I forgot it was on the back of here, but they talk about it in Batman versus Robin. I guess let me just jump into it that way. I like Damian. I've always liked Damian as a character, and I liked him even more in this book. Damian, you have to respect Damian. I know people don't like Damian because he's kind of arrogant. I feel like he's annoying, but I like Damian. I feel like right now he's filling the void because Batman's not around, and Batman usually is the one who's very, very short, and he doesn't joke. He's always serious, and he'll kind of point out the obvious. And I feel like his son Damian is taking over that place right now. There's a part in Batman versus Robin where Dick Grayson is pointing out a lot of clues to Damian. He's pointing out clues, and he's kind of telling Damian, like, isn't this cool? Look at this clue and look at this clue. And Damian tells him, you're a freak. Like he's just always kind of showing that his personality is kind of dominant. That his personality is here I am, and I'm not just in the background. I'm up front, and I'm ready to do whatever I have to do to be at least on the same level as people or be above them. And there's another part in this book where Damian. Now you gotta remember, Damian's a kid. I don't know exactly how old he is. I'm guessing he's like in between 12 and 16, if I had to take a guess. I don't know exactly. But it's funny because he just goes I'm guessing it's Wayne Tech. I'm not exactly sure. But he just goes there, and they're having a board meeting. I know Mr. Fox is there, Lucius Fox, and he just sits at the head of the boardroom meeting table, and he's just like, listen, I'm here. My father's not around right now, and you're gonna listen to what I have to say. Damian Wayne demands your respect, and if you don't give it to him, he's gonna earn it because he does not back down. No matter what happens, he keeps moving forward, and I love that about him. Yeah, he talks a lot of crap, and yeah, he cracks a lot of jokes right in people's faces, but he can back up whatever he's saying. And right now in the book, Batman vs. Robin, um, he just got done with spinal surgery. His back was all jacked up from a fight he had from the first book. He got really messed up, and he's already eager to get back into fighting. He's in a wheelchair, and Alfred has to tell him, chill out right now. You know what I mean? Wait till you get completely healed, which I really like. Alfred and him are bonding. I like he's really bonding with Dick Grayson. It's almost like a big brother relationship. It's almost like like two brothers who haven't seen each other in years, and they just kind of move back into the house. And Dick Grayson, it's nice to see him interact with Damian because to me, it's not like he's a father figure. Maybe he is in Damian's eyes, but it's more like he's like a big brother. So he lets Damian get away with a little bit more than your father would. He's a little bit more laid back with him. He tries to teach him right, but at the same time, he's kind of finding himself as well. So I really like that, and I like that Damien is getting along so well with Alfred in this book. In the first book, he wasn't. I believe he was very nasty to Alfred in the first book. I think he hit him too in the first book, or attempted to hit him, or came very close. But he was very rude, very nasty to Alfred in the first book. And in the second book, because of the respect level and how Damien is showing that he can perform, Alfred's giving him respect. Once again in this book, Talia's in here, who I love. I just love Talia. I don't know, there's something about it. She's nuts. She's out of her mind. She's absolutely deranged. She's crazy. You think of like Octomom, and you think about these crazy women that you see in the news. Talia has. They have nothing on Talia al Ghul. She's nuts. She loves Batman. She hates Batman. She loves her son. She hates her son. In Batman vs Robin, she tries to literally control Damien. She wants to control him like a puppet. Literally, there's a device that she can use, or people can use, to control Damien. And it sets up to a very sad interaction between him and his mother, where he kind of tells his mother, "Hey, listen, look, I love doing what I'm doing now, and I feel like this is where I belong. Not with the League of Assassins, and not with you in this world domination kind of mentality." And she tells him, she's like, "Look, you could do what you want to do, and she's kind of saying in the same breath, like, I'm cutting you this courtesy and letting you talk to me like this because you are my son, but if you're going to go to the other side, to the Batman side, to the good side, so to speak, you're done here. You are not welcome in the Ra's al Ghul house." And, Damien's hurt by this. You have to remember, as tough as Damien is, he's still a kid. And it's kind of crazy because she already has a plan in action if Damien's not around. And Damien sees that, and it just adds to the pile of emotions that he has to deal with. And that's why I like Damian Wayne. He has a lot of motion, and I like his backstory. I mean, this is Bruce Wayne's son, who was introduced to his mother after he was kind of brainwashed by the League of Assassins. And he's still caught in the middle between his mother, who wants world domination, and kind of Batman, Bruce Wayne, and Dick Grayson Batman, who want him to be the best person he can be. The book has like 6 chapters in it. The first 3 are the Blackest Night, which were good. I enjoyed them. The art was okay. It really didn't have the wow factor to me. It was okay. Kind of picks up where Final Crisis left off, in my mind. Meaning, Dick Grayson has the body of Batman, and it shows what Dick Grayson will do to bring back Batman to the world. He feels a very strong urge that the world needs Batman, Bruce Wayne back. He needs Bruce Wayne back, and I like the fact that you get a look inside his mind of how, even though yes, he's Batman now, and he's filling into the role very good. Sometimes I forget it's Dick Grayson. I just think it's Bruce Wayne as Batman. There's still a void inside him somewhere. He's still not Batman. I don't think he'll ever be able to be Batman. He's his own person. In the sense of the Batman that Bruce Wayne is or was. We have to see. Like I said, Bruce Wayne is fighting his way back through time. Batwoman shows up in this book, which was really nice. That was like a nice throwback. I like her. Knight and Squire are in this, the Batman and Robin of London, which was nice. They're okay to see. They can't. They don't really hurt anything. Um, the last three chapters I really liked. Once again, just Damian and Dick Grayson working together and really bonding. And oh, it's funny because in the back of this book, it says Batman and Robin can never die, and that's what Damian Wayne says to Dick Grayson. He says, if my father comes back, are we still going to be a team? And you can see in his eyes and his expression and the way he says it, he's learning to love Dick Grayson. He's learning to respect him, and he's learning to kind of follow his lead. But at the same time, he's no puppy dog either. He still has that kind of edgy personality, which once again I feel like we need right now because Bruce Wayne ain't around. So you need that kind of edgy, kind of like, whoa, who you talking to like that? The way Batman can get away with it, the way he could say it to anybody, and nobody's really gonna challenge Batman because his presence is so fearful and his presence is so intimidating. And I don't know, it's nice. It's really nice to see that in his son, and bring that to the comic book. He brings that kind of, I feel like that 2011 feel to the comic book. That just that 2011 feel to it. That he's very witty. He's quick. He knows what's going on, and like I said, he won't back down. Let me see what else. I guess that's really it. I'm just gonna end this review now.